Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play Suikoden 5. Alright viewers, before we get started here, I would like to come clean with something, a secret that I've been holding on to for a while, and I have had every intention of letting you guys know when the time was right. Back in episodes 69 and 70, there's a bit of a discrepancy between the two. In episode 69, I only had about 1,600 party skill points. In episode 70, it had jumped up to around 3,200. And where I got those extra 1,600 skill points from was Sialeeds, with the knowledge that we would be losing access to her after the Doraat mission, and then ultimately, losing her to the story, just recently. I transferred all of her skill points into the party skill points. So that's basically the secret I've been holding on to for a while, and I hope you guys can forgive me for doing that, because it was all for the sake of the story, and I just didn't want to spoil anything of what was about to happen. So, yeah. Anyways, so on that note, also, at the end of last episode, I forgot to save the game. So I ended up having to go through the entire thing all over again. Nothing's changed in terms of the outcome in the war battle or anything like that. I still had 0 casualties and all that kind of stuff. Still the same rewards. The only difference is that I did not check the comment box while I was getting the save file caught up. So we may have a few duplicates at some point in the game. So I've made note of the ones that will be duplicates, so I'll check them off as they come up. So, all right. So, as I mentioned last episode, at the end of last episode, there is more recruiting to be done. So let's check the comment box here first and see what we got. We got 5 of them. Wow. Lord Lake from Galleon. In addition to welcoming me here, there is something else for which I would like to thank Your Royal Highness. I want to offer my sincere gratitude for saving my hometown. Well, Galleon, it was the right thing to do, so, don't know what you're thanking me for, but anyways. Hey, here's one of them, Zunda from Bergen. Yeah, we read that one last, I guess, at the beginning of that 5-parter. But anyways. A secret from Jeane. Ooh, even she's got a secret. I wonder if you remember that cave. Want to go back there? Cave. Chisato from Norma. Hey, here's another one. Hey, that's 2 out of 3. Can we go for a 3 out of 3? Aw, almost. Armor from Isabel. Is my armor really all that strange? It's just easy to move in, that's all. People ask if it even protects me, but the truth is that Matthias is all the armor I need. Aww. But, the cave. I wonder if she's referring to the Big Hole ruins. Well, yes, she is referring to the Big Hole ruins. But anyways, alright, let's head down to the base, because we've still got to talk to Oboro, and then we've got to go read the newspaper. So, yeah. So yeah, getting that message in your comment box is how you're supposed to know to go after this, how to acquire this next Star of Destiny. I'll go more into that after we take care of this stuff, though. Alright. Yeah, I hope so. I'm sure Silva is quite capable. And here's his report on Sagiri. Sagiri is not only a very capable investigator, she's also a member of our family. At least that's how I think of her. I hope she feels the same way. Ah, isn't that sweet? Anyways. Alright, let's check the next one. Considering she's had such a rough life, rough upbringing. Alright. There we go. Send them after the second one. And let's head over to the newspapers and take a read. Oh, we got 2 of them. Issue 11. Prince prevails northeast of Doraat. The prince's army engaged the Godwin main force, which approached from the north, in a battle northeast of Doraat, and succeeded in driving them back. Princess Limslia herself accompanied the Godwin army, but it is thought that she safely withdrew to Solfalena along with the core of the Godwin troops. The rebel army has gone too far even for them. Imagine to revolt against our fair queen herself, a Godwin spokesperson said. The people of Falena aren't buying this propaganda, however, and a popular perception is that the Godwins themselves put Princess Limslia in harm's way. Well, anyways, Leon severely injured. The Dawn Times has learned that the prince's bodyguard Leon was critically wounded in the recent engagement northeast of Doraat. Even though she seems to have narrowly escaped death thanks to the healing efforts of Dr. Silva, Leon remains in a coma, critically wounded. Without a hint of celebration anywhere in Sol Minore Castle over the recent victory, we have been strongly reminded of exactly how important Leon really is to our cause. Absolutely. Anyways, I've known her longer than I've known Lindsley, I guess. Realistically in the game, because I think, yeah. Anyways. Portraits of the enemy Queen's Knights. In the engagement northeast of Doraat, the Queen's Knights, meant to serve and protect the royal house of Falena, were instead divided into two camps and forced to do battle, essentially destroying themselves from the inside. Today we focus on the Queen's Knights. Their history dates back to the founding of Falena, but they were originally a part of the Imperial Defense Knights, with hundreds of members. But when the capital was relocated to Sol Falena, an Imperial Defense Corps was organized separately. Instead, the Queen's Knights were assigned as personal bodyguards to protect the Queen and her closest relatives alone. Their numbers were also drastically reduced, with less than 10 at any given time. Being chosen as a Queen's Knight, therefore, meant being recognized as one of the best warriors in Falena. There was no higher honor. It is certainly distressing, then, to see warriors given such a distinguished honor become mere puppets of the Godwin faction. And yeah. Alright, issue 12. Prince to meet with Dragon Cavalry. The Dawn Times has learned that the prince is scheduled to visit Soronic's castle to officially meet with the leader of the Dragon Cavalry. The cavalry is forbidden to get involved in domestic disputes within Falena. It seems unlikely that the prince will gain any immediate support from them. However, because it's impossible to deny the possibility that the Godwin faction, caught in an inferior military position, might conspire with foreign powers, we believe the prince would like to discuss the scenario in advance with the Dragon Cavalry. Well, I guess that's the whole point of why we're going there. The Oracle Hazwar returns to Lunas. Ever since the Godwin faction occupied Sol Falena, the Oracle of Lunas, Hazwar, has stayed at the Sun Palace as a show of support for Princess Limslia. However, we have received word that she returned to Lunas following the recent coronation of Her Royal Highness. Information within Sol Falena is being strictly regulated these days, so this rumor is difficult to confirm. However, we have received confirmation from several different channels. Oh, cool. Hazwar's back. Portraits of the enemy's Sileads. It is with the deepest regret imaginable that Portraits of the Enemy runs this column, but there is no denying that it was Sileads who interfered with the operation to rescue Princess Limslia during the engagement northeast of Doraat. Sadly, we now have no other choice but to call her an enemy. So what caused Sileads' sudden turn to the enemy's side? An investigation reveals that her turn may not have been so sudden. About 10 years ago, Queen Falsram was crowned with the help of the Barrows family. Despite this, however, she was always careful not to let their influence grow too great. To preserve the balance of power between senatorial factions, she engaged her second daughter, Sileads, to be married to young Gazelle of the Godwin family. However, Gazelle and Sileads, rather than being distressed about being forced together for political reasons, were actually quite pleased. In fact, Gazelle is said to have practically worshipped Sileads. It would probably be too simplistic to assume that Sileads' relationship with Gazelle is the reason for her traitorous actions. However, Portraits of the Enemy can find no other plausible explanation. Indeed with that. But yeah, the little note there about Hazwar returning to Lunas, yes, she is one of the Stars of Destiny we will be able to recruit now, so. But the Star of Destiny I'm going to go after first is actually an optional one. This Star of Destiny, you can choose to recruit them or not, but I'm going to show you because, well, this is an LP, and it's for the people that do want to recruit them. It's optional in that if you choose not to recruit this particular character, there is another character in the game later on in the game that you will be able to recruit to replace them. So yeah, there's two different characters that share the same Star of Destiny. So I have made a backup save file so that I can actually show you how to recruit that other Star of Destiny later on in the game. So anyways, with that being said, I am going to be going after this quote-unquote optional one, and I'll be getting my party together right here, and I'll be back to show you the final result. Alright, I'm done, and this is what I've ended up with. Belkut, Miyakis, Frey, Zarase, Lorelei, and Zweig, with Norma, Egbert, Marina, and Murad in the entourage. Where we're going, you are going to want a short-range tank and a mage, which is why I've got Belkut and Zerase. Lorelei and Zweig, you have to take them with you, and that's a good thing because they need their levels caught up anyway. So, and Miyaki's obviously, she's replaced Leon, so she's mandatory as well. And yeah, so pretty much everything else is self-explanatory there. Alright, as far as inventory goes, this is what I have. I've got 3 stacks of medicine, 4 stacks of mega medicine, the remainder of the cheesecake, that'll actually come in handy, 4 stacks of antitoxin, and a holy amulet there. As far as equipment, this is what everybody has equipped. And as you can see, this is the first time I've gone without any medicine equipped whatsoever because I needed that slot to buff these guys up even more. Next up is runes. This is what everybody has equipped. And yes, you are going to want a lot of healing where we're going. And we are going to have a lot of healing. As for skills... There we go. And formation. I am using the sorcery tactic, but I will be pretty much swapping in and out between tiger and sorcery tactic. But for now, I'm just going to leave it at sorcery, and we'll go from there. So I think that's it. And I did forge Lorelei and Zweig's weapons up to level 12 to get them caught up, and we're all set and ready to go. So before we head out, let's go check the comment box one more time, and then we'll head on up to the big hole. Hey, the Star Rune from Levi. Whoa, I got 4 of them. It's related to the Night Rune, but like the Dawn Rune, there's only 1 in the world. I wonder why she has it. Well, she's pretty good with it, so I'm not going to complain. Oh, here we go again. Maroon from Beaver number 4. Maroon asked me to write that. I'm apparently Beaver number 3. Okay. She's so cute. Anyways, request for permission from Matthias. I would like to ask your permission to exact final retribution on Gavaya and cast his loathsome corpse into the lake. That low-born thug dared insult the great Lady Isabel. He deserves no less than immediate death. Well, Matthias, I'm going to have to decline that request because he's a little too useful for his, commas, I guess they're called. Alright, Norma and her leopard from Chisato. I had no idea I'd run into them here. What a pleasant surprise. Hey, and even Chisato recognized them. Sweet. Got some friends. Anyways. Alright, now let's head up to the big hole, and even though I am not attempting to use Vicky to teleport out of here, because there's really no way to get to the big hole other than to take the boat, you cannot use her to teleport out of the castle anyway. Aww. Anyways, that was nice of her to try, but yeah, she will not teleport you out at all. Yeah, that's all she says from here on out, so... Yeah. Yeah, basically you gotta go through the whole story, you gotta go through the next story sequence before she'll teleport you, kind of thing, so... We've got recruits to do first, though. So with that being said, we need to go speak to Log. And yeah, I'm sure, if you're playing along, I'm sure you've noticed that all your shop mates or whatever, before they did business with you, you know, they mentioned an encouraging word kind of thing, so... And even Log here has so to say. There you go. Awesome. But, anyway, I need your boat, man! Well, viewers, welcome to the very first bug of the game, that I've noticed anyway. In order to be able to have Log actually let you leave the castle, you need to leave the screen or leave the castle, and then go back. So yeah, if you're having trouble getting this to work, just leave the screen or leave the castle, and you should be good to go. And there we go. Port Spinax, eh? Well, we're not heading there just yet, so let's head up to the Eastern Wharf. And I am still going to try and get that salamander battle on screen for you guys. Because where we're going, we won't need roads. Or, I mean, salamander will be a snack. Nothing but a big creeper. Anyways. Alright, no show this time either. Oh well. There's lots of baddies to show you where we're going. And yeah, that guard doesn't say anything new, so... Three bone soldiers there just had Zarase drop a couple explosions on them. Double cast, that is, but yeah. That was just a killer bunny. If you just run into a single enemy in the battle here, just switch over to the crane wing and just form skill it, so yeah. Anything else, just double cast with sorcery. Hey, who's that? No, it was someone named Jeane. Comrade? Oh, I guess must be one of Jeane's friends. Is there some way I could help? She wants to come with us, and she joins the party, which means we gotta boot Norma out. Ah, well. I guess that's all the super potch for now, but yeah. But yeah, if you recall when we were here with Jeane, we've got to go where we took her, so... Also, as far as battles go in this place, anytime I run into a trio of the Bone Soldiers, I just have Zarase drop a couple of explosions on them with the sorcery tactic. Everything else, I usually just auto-battle it kind of thing with the Crane Wing, so yeah. Anything else comes up that I need to mention, I'll mention it. That way you don't run out of spell charges for Zarase, that's all. Yeesh, kind of rates taking it easy on me now. Oh, no. What the? Was that hole there before? Alright. I don't think it was here before. This must be what Jeane did. Whoa, and there's actually ruins underneath the ruins. I wonder what awaits us, what treasures there could be. I guess we'll have to find out next time. This is Intrepid83 signing off. Thank you for watching and have a good one. And believe me, viewers, you want me to cut off here. You'll find out why next time. Anyways, see ya.